So what should parents say to kids about the horrific events? Reporter Sarah Allen spoke with a child psychiatrist, Dr. Joshua Stein from PrairieCare in Brooklyn Park, about how families can help children navigate these difficult times.
So often as parents, we want to shield our kids from the world and the bad things going on. When do you start talking to your kids about some of the things that are difficult and hard, like what we saw?
So sadly, though this tragedy is occurring close to home here in Minneapolis, this is not the first tragedy that many of these children have lived through. Also, shielding is more difficult than it used to be. Media comes at us in a lot of different ways. So I think it's important first off to understand what your child knows, and then go from there. So the first question I asked my children is, there was a big event. Did you hear about what happened at Annunciation? My oldest son knew and was talking about it. My younger two did not. But I do think for the younger ages, and even the older ages, it's important to shield them in certain ways.
And a lot of kids have started school, but some haven't yet. And there's probably a lot of anxiety going on, a lot of fear maybe for kids to go to school. How can you, as a parent, support them?
Absolutely. So school anxiety since the pandemic has been notable. And we've seen more issues with school refusal. We've seen more issues with panic before school, fear before school. And I imagine the event of the Annunciation shootings and the loss that we had there is going to lead to more fear, not just for children, but also for their parents. We love our children dearly. As you said before, we want to shield them. But we also have to allow them to be independent and to grow and to experience and to have stress. And so this school year, there may be substantially more worry, more panic, more anticipatory anxiety. So first off, I think it's important that parents process their own anxiety and they work with each other. They talk amongst their community. They lean into their mental health professionals if they need it. They touch base with their school to be reassured, but they come from a place where they feel as comfortable as they can be, or they can portray that to their child to build them up. So they feel that they have the foundation of a loving, joyful parent at home who's excited for the school year, who can celebrate the school year with them. And that's really no different than what we'd have in any other school year, but it is important that we keep things moving forward for them in that way.
Yeah, and that's such wonderful advice. And of course, we wish all the kids well as they head back to school or return to school. Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Absolutely.
Find more local news stories at ccxmedia.org and follow us on social media.